God never called any of his people Christians. He never called any of them Baptists, never called any of them Presbyterian. God only called his people saints. And those people that were not his people, he called them sinners. So he said, the Lord loveth judgment and forsaketh not who?
His saints.
Forsaketh not his saints. Forsake means to renounce or turn away from entirely. And God said, I'm not going to forsake my what?
Saints.
Saints. I'm not going to forsake them. I'm not going to turn away from them. I'm not going to renounce them. They are what?
They are preserved forever.
They are preserved for how long?
Forever.
They're preserved for the rest of 2009.
Forever.
They're reserved for the rest of the day on Sunday while they're in church.
Preserved forever.
They are preserved forever. And what?
But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off.
Preserve means to keep or to secure. To secure. So as it said, they are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall do what?
Be cut off.
Shall be cut off. The only thing you got to do is just keep walking humbly with your God. Amen. As long as you are walking humbly with your God, then he'll keep you. Not only will he keep you, he'll preserve you. As I said, and he won't even forsake you neither. Turn to 2 Samuel. The 21st chapter. Remember now, he said, I'm not going to forsake you. I'm not going to forsake my saints. And then he said that they are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. 2 Samuel 21, begin right there at the 15th verse. It says what?
Moreover, the Philistines had yet war again with Israel.
Moreover, the Philistines had war. What word was that? Yet war again
with Israel.
They had war again with Israel. And what did it say?
And David went down and his servants with him and fought against the Philistines, and David waxed faint.
And David waxed faint, and what?
And Ishbibadon, which was of the sons of the giant, the weight of whose spear weighed 300 shekels of brass in weight, he being girded with a new sword, thought to have slain David.
So here comes this individual who had this sword that weighed 300 shekels of brass. He had this brand new sword, and he was determined that he was going to kill David with this brand new sword. I'm going to break this sword in by using it against David. And what happened?
But Abishai, the son of Zeruiah,
succored him, surrounded him, shielded him off. And what happened?
And smote the Philistine.
So he went to the Philistine and made sure that the Philistines stayed away from David, grabbed onto him, and killed him. Then what?
Then the men of David sware unto him, saying, Thou shalt go no more out with us to battle, that thou quench not the light of Israel.
David, you ain't got no business out here in battle. And it came to pass after this that there was what?
There was again a battle with the Philistines at God.
Here comes another battle with the Philistines. These Philistines were being right persistent. And it said what?
Then Sibbecai the Heshuite slew Saph, which was of the sons of the giant.
Which was of the sons of the giant. And what?
And there was again a battle in Gob with the Philistines.
Here comes another battle. The devil ain't going to rest until he got you. I recall the story of, I believe it was Elder Taylor, who told a story about the chicken dinner. He said, if you're going to have a chicken dinner, and you got to have a chicken per person, and it's you and your wife, 2 people. You got 1 chicken inside of the pot already, steaming and broiling, and the other chicken is outside. Which chicken are you more concerned about if you got to have a 2-chicken dinner? You're more concerned about the one running around outside that you got to catch. And his response, his reply after that, keep on running, son, because Satan ain't got you yet. That's the same thing with the devil. He's going to keep right on trying, just like these Philistines. And if you aren't walking with God, look out. And what did it say? There was again a battle in Gad.
There was a battle again in Gad with the Philistines, where Elhanan, the son of Jeroham, a Bethlehemite,
slew what?
Slew the brother of Goliath,
Slew
the
the brother of Goliath, the Gittite, the what?
The staff of whose spear was like a weaver's weave.
Weaver's beam. And there was what?
There was yet a battle in Gath, where was a man of great stature, that had on every hand 6 fingers.
He had on every single hand 6 fingers. All right, so he had 12 fingers altogether. And what else?
And on every foot 6 toes.
And on every foot he had 6 toes. He had 12 fingers and 12 toes. And what?
24 in number.
24 in number, and he also was done what?
Was born to the giant.
Tell you what, those giants had an issue against David. They didn't like David. Said that one of them was even related to Goliath. The other ones were related to an individual by the name of Rapha. 21st verse said what?
And when he defied Israel.
And when this giant that had all these fingers and toes defied Israel, what happened?
Jonathan, the son of Shimea, the brother of David, slew him.
Jonathan went and slew him. And what did it say?
These 4 were born to the giant in Gath.
These 4 were born to the giant in Gath. And did what?
And fell by the hand of David.
And fell by the hand of David, and what?
And by the hand of his servants.
And by the hand of his servants. These people kept on trying to come to David. They were determined that one of them was going to defeat him. They were determined, but David was walking with God.
True.
First verse of the next chapter said what?
And David spake unto the Lord the words of this song in the day that the Lord had delivered him out of the hand of all his enemies and out of the hand of Saul.
And what?
And he said.
And he said.
The Lord is my rock.
The Lord is my rock.
And my fortress.
And he's my fortress.
And my deliverer.
And he's my deliverer. What else did he say?
The God of my rock.
The God of my rock. In him what?
In him will I trust.
In him will I do what?
In him will I trust.
In him will I trust. When you walking along, put your trust in God. The enemy going to come against you. No doubt about that. The enemy is going to come against you. He's going to come whether you like it or not. But as he said, the God of my rock, in him will I trust. He is my what?
He is my shield.
He's my shield and what?
And the horn of my salvation.
He's the horn of my salvation. And what?
My high tower.
My high tower.
And my refuge.
And my refuge.